I'm doing a video showing or actually explaining how to digitize your movies so you don't have to stream, you don't have to play it on a blu-ray or a DVD or nothing like that. Basically, you just digitize your files and you put them on a hard drive. This right here is a 16 hard drive, 16 terabyte Toshiba hard drive, and I basically digitized all my movies and all my TV shows, and I'm going to explain a few things that you need to do that. First thing you need is an external hard drive or a hard drive and a case, which that's the hard drive. I'll show it. Just there's other manufacturers out there. So far, I don't really have any issues with that one. I mean, it was a decent price, and it held the hard drive that I felt that I needed. It was a 16 gig, and it's with the allocation proportionate to size. It was 14.5 terabytes. There is, as anything, there's a few drawbacks. First off, like, these are my untested movies, because this TV is a little bit more fickle than my TV in my room. This is a Samsung, which I don't really care for, but it is what it is. But this TV it's a little more fickle than my Roku. So let's see here. Let's see if this one plays on this one. I don't even know if it will. It might say unsupported audio or anything. Right now it's showing, so it's playing. Okay, well, that's good. Now the one problem that I've had on my movies and movies in general, this is a 4K. The reason why I got this untested file, untested folder, is because of how crazy is that? It's playing that audio perfect. So it has to be my TV and not the dang on. So that's one way this Samsung is better. Man, that doesn't look as near as good on my. It doesn't look near as good on my phone as it does on the screen. This is let me see. I believe this is Finding Dory. Yeah, Finding Dory. 4K. So I'm going to go into what you need to actually do this. First off, if you're going to actually do 4K, you need a 4K internal or external hard drive. You make MKV, which is a computer program, and you need that regardless if you're going to do 4K or not. But because to digitize your movies, you need a good program, and that's the best program you can get. You need Handbrake. There are other converters that are better, and if you want to pay for them, I would do that. I have a lot of issues with Handbrake. One of them is that you don't have a lot of audio options, and your highest setting for your hertz is 512, I believe. And some of these Blu-rays have like 1500 hertz. So you're really taking a hit on your audio file if you actually do the conversion with a Handbrake. Let me go back to my main folder here. Here's Adam Sandler, which I don't got all of his movies on here. I just got some of them. Some of them I don't like as much as others, which right now I only got 5 on there, which there's more I'm going to probably eventually download. I do have them, but you can see I got some of these I got in their own categories or some actors. I also have, like when you go to action over here. Oh wait a minute! Oh, there's action sci-fi. You can see that I have folders inside my folders for. Oh man, this thing really takes a long time. Mine doesn't take this long to load. That's insane. Wow. That's all TV. Taking that long to load this file. That's kind of insane because it has a little bit of advantage over mine when it comes to the Dolby Atmos, which mine won't play without shuddering. Wow, that's slow as Christmas. Mine would have been up 10 times, so I wouldn't recommend a Samsung TV for this. If you got a hard drive anyway. Like, a flash drive comes up a lot quicker, but wow, this is ridiculous. I know I got a lot of movies in here, but this is absolutely horrendous. Come on, man. Jeez. I'm already not patient, but there it is. Gee whiz, that is ridiculous. Okay, you can see I got Sherlock Holmes, Star Wars, the Mummy trilogy, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. And I also got the Hobbit in that one because there's so many of them. And that just makes it easier to... here's Accident Man 2. I got a lot of movies. Casino, Cliffhanger, Commando. I'm sure Red and Red 2's in here. Fortress, Dusk Till Dawn, Green Zone, Hollow Man. Let's see here, Independence Day. Is that my? I guess that's my 1080p one. I have a 4K version that I have to actually modify. But anyway, let's go to animated. I got a lot of animated stuff. Which this is all my animated like cartoons like Disney and Pixar and all that stuff. I don't have an overabundance of them in here, but I do have a few. Wow. Okay, here's something. But these right here are all 1080. I actually have a lot of 4K stuff that I haven't put on here yet. Yeah, let's go to... let's go to TV shows. There it is. Here's my Westerns television series. Now this has got a lot in it. This has got a lot of series in it. It's got some cartoons. It's got some action, drama. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff. Tales from the Dark Side. That's from when I was a kid. Twilight Zone. That was way before my time. This was from when I was a kid too. Wednesday, which I haven't watched yet. Three's Company. I got a lot of, but enough about all this stuff, which I got a lot of Christmas movies too, but that's just my preference. But anyway, back to the point, which I already mentioned. You need to make MKV, handbrake. MKV fix is another one you need, because sometimes you need to change the default track on your movie. The biggest problem I have with these movies is mostly the DTS. If you have a DTS device, which I'm sure you could find out, mine's a vintage high power game port slash movie stereo. It's a beast, but it's old. It's nearly 30 years old now. Getting close there. I got that when I was pretty young. I was not too far out of my teenage years when I bought that. But anyway, actually it's not quite. Actually it's more like, it's closer to 20 years old than 30, but still, let's go back to the point. The DTS is the biggest problem I've had with my files. My TV will not support DTS. Most TVs don't, unless you pay thousands of dollars for a TV. And so that's been a real problem. Because basically you got to use Handbrake to convert the audio track. And as I said, you got limited sound options. Also, another big problem with it, it takes forever. Because unlike other programs that will use your GPU, it mostly uses your CPU, which is very inefficient. Even when you got a high power processor, which I do, even though it's not the newest, it's still high power. And it maxes out my CPU, and it takes hours sometimes to do a 4K movie. And but I guess that's all I'm going to go into on this particular video, and I'll go into it more. And if you have any questions, just message me. And if you have any more videos that you would like answering any questions, let me know, and I could make another video for that specific reason. So if you have any questions or anything, I'm always here to help, and that's why I do these videos for, because I don't make any money doing this. I just I like helping people out, any way I can, and I like doing things myself, and I hope that more people learn to do things for themselves instead of relying on others. And I think we would have a lot better world and a lot more self-reliant world. But I digress. But thank you for watching. Take care, like and subscribe. Cherish your family. Have a nice evening, and goodbye.